to stand.
Yoruba, Southwest, come, South, hold on. Southwest have ruled for 8 years, Obasanjo. South have ruled for 6 years. But the Southeast, Tinubu, Southwest supposed to allow the Southeast to get it. If we really love ourselves. But today, you are telling me Wike is right. To be Yeneba.
South is better off than before now. Go and ask all your South leaders.
It's done. What is
the project that is going on in South now? You don't go home.
Project?
You don't go home to
Nyesom Wike project is
even Benin now is coming with a clean hand now. Benin is coming with infrastructure now.
Agree that he's a president now. Wike, leave PDP. Remain in APC. Don't destroy our party. You are destroying yourself and your family.
To stand.
Let's have Lucky and Mr.
Okay.
That's spoken well. All right. Wow. Do you subscribe? Good morning, sir. How are you doing, sir? You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Mr. Lucky, thank you so much for coming.
God bless you.
Do you subscribe to the position of Moki Great on this matter?
So, government.
That is a waste of time if
no,
Igbo leaders are begging and the governors are not involved.
That's what I'm going there. Last time, some Igbo governors disagree with Nnamdi Kanu because of the insult and other things. As a fighter, when you are fighting, you don't look back. As a fighter, you can insult anybody. Yes, as a fighter, a freedom fighter. Whether you are there, you want to either agree with these people that Biafra or no Nigeria. And he agreed that Biafra. So whoever come, whether insult, let him get. It happened in Delta during Dukubo. In fact, some of these heads, they were collecting bribe. They did that with them and get our own 10%, 30% today, which the others are enjoying now. So if Nnamdi go then to do anything, want to make sure and get Biafra, so be it. But let me tell you, some of these governors under Tinubu now are fighting hard to make sure releasing Nnamdi Kanu, like Abia governor. Yes, Oti. He's a different man, and the people love him. And again, when you are a leader, you must carry the youth along. And most of the youth inside is believing Nnamdi Kanu. When he spoke, so the governors should go and check themselves. They are afraid. But the man said, just release me. Give me 3 weeks, I will make sure the fight stop.
That's it.
And don't forget that the governors are benefit this money, security money.
That's all right.
Okay, go to Niger Delta now. Niger Delta was hot place, you can go.
Yes.
But today, the person they gave matter of security now is Topolo.
Yes.
Are you seeing they are still stealing there?
He's a very good balance.
So my brother, so I think the government need to, when they say people don't have, who told you people don't have leaders? They have leaders. Person that just died, several times, let a leader to Buhari and even Tinubu, please release this guy so that we have peace in Southeast. No peace. Okay, look at now. Did you see Hesman went and killed this boy? Which church is this? Lord choosing. So the elders, the governors, I did not think.
Which one would you mention?
Can you think that's killing? So for me, Tinubu, I know they want to use political way to release Nnamdi Kanu. Election is coming. By the time they will say, okay, oh yeah, my brother, we don't have a justice system in Nigeria. That's what I mean. Until the federal government say, Judge, release that guy. I think that is it. For me, let the governor come. We have Oti, we have Enugu, but rule out this Imo State governor because that man is a hypocrite. I don't like it. So then other ones are working. Another governor make a statement. That statement they low self. It will make the governor say, even though you're releasing Nnamdi Kanu today, this is not going to stop. If you're a president, what do you expect? If you're a president, what do you expect? So for me, Nnamdi Kanu should be released so that there be peace in the Southeast. But we need to live together.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, Mr. Mike, I want to cast your mind back to when this issue of Nnamdi Kanu started. When IPOB started under Nnamdi Kanu, it's a free organization that was demonstrating with flags and procession.
Yes,
flags and marching on the streets.
With placards.
Placards.
And handkerchief.
That's and you know, the handkerchief.
Yes.
Those are the things they were armed with. They don't have guns. They don't carry arms. And what they are doing there was within the fundamental human right of self-determination for anybody. The law of the land, the law of African Charter Union, legislation allows individuals of self-determination. And once you embark upon that, by peaceful means, you are covered under the law. And that's how IPOB started under Nnamdi Kanu. They don't carry gun, they don't carry arms, no stick, nothing. Placard, that's what we started with. Because I followed their position. Then when the government of the day of President Buhari threatened that the Aruga Fulani domination agenda is being threatened by Nnamdi Kanu's agitation, they move in against him. They deploy security forces against him. I'm telling you, let everybody go back to his archive and dig into it. They move against him. But where the whole matter really was for Nnamdi Kanu was when the governors of the Southeast state themselves proscribed IPOB. You are a global analyst. You are a global, journalist. Go and dig into the fact, into the archive, and follow the sequence of what I'm reading, what I'm telling you, and see that sequence of how the event happened. When federal government now moves already in against Nnamdi Kanu, that he has to escape. He was not running under. He was not going underground. That was when governor of the South now came out and prescribed IPOB. By then, federal government has not prescribed IPOB. It was governor of the South that first came out and prescribed IPOB. When governor of the South came out and prescribed IPOB, bandits, it was then the federal government of Buhari now had the opportunity to now go to the court and added a lawful position on IPOB. So that means government of the South is the one that created the room for the government to move in and prescribe him officially now, legally. But the way was led by governor of the South saying they ban IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu and the activities. So governors of the South that brought about this matter, they are the problem of this organization. So that man who said without governorship, without the government coming to the matter, there won't be way. I agree with him. Because they are the one that brought about the proscription of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu. If every government now took the advantage and go to court and ask court to proscribe him again.
What about the respect for the rule of law?
Yes.
What about the respect for the rule of law?
Now
That's court verdict.
Now as court of appeal now, they have been prescribed as as a legal organization.
Yeah.
That's the law now. So whether governors can, I don't see the role governor can now do, because the law of the land now, the court of the land has proclaimed that organization is a legal terrorist organization. What is now left for them is a political solution.
Political solution.
That's it. Because the law has spoken. The court of the law has spoken. It has declared your status. The status of IPOB now legally in Nigeria now is a terrorist organization. So said by High Court of Federal Government.
Definitely, the governors will be involved. Because when it comes to political solution, you should expect the governors.
That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going now. Yeah. If you talk of legal, because law is law until the Superior Court overturns the judgment. The High Court that federal government got judgment through Buhari then said IPOB is a terrorist organization. By so doing, they ban IPOB, they ban Nnamdi Kanu, and after that, Court of Appeal upheld that judgment. You get my point? Mm-hmm. So the position of the law is that IPOB is a terrorist organization by court of law pronouncement. Then, if that's the case, except Supreme Court overturn it, that's where IPOB can be free. And I don't know if IPOB will appeal to Supreme Court, but if you go by what the High Court has said and Court of Appeal has said, IPOB is a terrorist organization. But I'm saying,
right, you said it that the IPOB is a terrorist.
So let it go. Okay.
Now, away from that, let's quickly move down to the BOT order. That's Ude Okoye will be sworn in as the National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party. Mr. Lucky, it's your party. A member of the People's Democratic Party.
Yes, I can never deny where I come from and where you see we must evolve. Every youth must evolve. Because leaving all these kind of old men who are ruling us, they are not ready to change. So can just leave it for them. Say because APC or PDP. If person like me coming, person like Kule, my brother, youth, everybody coming, we will tell them this old man the truth. Because the two parties now, APC and PDP, are the one really.
Yes.
Labour Party now. So the youth has to come in and take that what belongs to us. You understand me? So for me, what is happening? It will happen to APC. Is it really happening to APC? Because
are you praying?
Yes, it's happening. It's bad. They are the same father and mother. It's still happening there. APC is not even settled. But when the election comes, you will see most of them who are defeated to APC now will come back. But let me tell you something. Today there's a meeting today. All the world chairmen, leaders, they are going to hold a meeting by 4 o'clock today in Wasi here. I believe all around Nigeria. But for me, Secretary, these people need to change. We need to bring new people on board. My problem in PDP is Wike. Wike is going around, went to Bajon with this governor, G5 governors. Wike, you see, I don't think this kind of thing happening in Nigeria will happen to even other country or even APC, where you have one person dominating APC and PDP, and you're allowing to do that. So it's bringing anarchy. For me, the BOT, serious. That can even happen for ordinary parties.
Why do you disagree?
See, Mr. Lucky, politics is all about interest. It's not about love or hatred. Politics is about interest, not love, not hatred. It's not you're my son, you're my father, you're my sister. It does not the definition of politics. It's all about interest. See, we just had 8 years of northern presidency.
Yes.
In the not just northern president, in the tribe of a Fulani man called Buhari. And then the opposition party that we are not asking to bail us out from the madness of 8 years of Buhari, because that we are not saying let the South come up and get the ticket. Yes. Another Fulani man is high bent that he must pay the ticket and rule out the state. Listen, excuse me, please. Okay. I disagree
Go ahead.
Another man said the same north, of the same ethnic stock, the same Fulani again, say I must continue another 8 years of Fulani domination of Nigeria in the name of presidency. And the people in the opposition party, like we can say, look, let South have his turn. You are hell bent. That must be your turn. So the people told me, okay, if that's the case, we will not leave the party, but we will not work for your interest. It's that that's the interest they define. They didn't go. Excuse me, Lamilam. They didn't go behind and go and do anything behind secretly. Openly told him we were not going to be part of you. It's his turn of the South, and they show him the interest that they clearly define their interest and they pursue it. So they didn't come. They are still in PDP. We Margaret don't come. Autumn don't come. We can don't come. They are still in PDP. But they told him, look, if you don't allow South to get the tickets and come and rule, it's our turn. It's the South. We will not work for you. In Nigeria does not belong to one ethnic or regional tribe.
I disagree with you.
Let me know that. Because of that, they pitched their tent with a southern candidate of opposition party. Yes, that's what the person said about his interest. The interest is about southern presidency, not against the party in the first place. And so and they work for it. And so the southern parties. So
sorry, let me tell you.
We can say problem of PDP. It's not a problem of PDP.
Okay, agree. Now you mentioned something, and when you say we are one, agree we are one. Okay, come here. When you say we are one, that did not have a ruling.
Yes.
Let's agree now. Not have ruled for 10 years since 1999. Then the South have ruled. If Tinubu complete 4 years, the South is ruled 16 years. If Tinubu complete 4 years now, that's 16 years or 18 years. Go and check it. Okay, agree. Now the South have taken over. Who is supposed to be the president of South? It's Southeast. Southeast. Did they allow that? If we love ourselves, really, Yoruba, Southwest, come, South, hold on. Southwest have ruled for 8 years of Obasanjo. South have ruled for 6 years. But the Southeast, Tinubu, Southwest supposed to allow the Southeast to get it. If we really love ourselves. But today, you are telling me Wike is right. To be Yeneba. Can it happen in APC? I want to ask you to answer you. Wike will be in PDP, will be in it cannot happen.
A southern president.
Okay, what is our benefit? What is our benefit in Southwest now?
A southern aspirant show up interest.
No benefit.
Mr. Mike, Mr. Lucky. A southern aspirant show up in. Hello, sir.
No benefit.
Let the viewers hear us. Let the viewers hear us. A southern aspirant show up interest in presidency in the name of Wike. whether South or South, that's not. Southern aspirant in the middle of Wike showed up to pick the ticket. But the northern, people swear the thing against him. So listen to me. You are saying this issue.
What is our benefit? The South people.
South.
What is our benefit?
Wait.
What is our benefit?
Hello.
Which enjoyment?
South is better off than before now. Go and ask all your South leaders.
It's our done. What is our
the project that is going on in South now? You don't go home.
Project?
You don't go home to
Nyesom Wike project is
even Benin now is coming with a plain hand now. Benin is coming with infrastructure now.
Agree that it's a president now. Agree it's a president now. If you start enjoying it,
Mr. Mike, what I want this man to know,
enjoying it.
Mr. Lucky, listen to me. Mr. Lucky, listen to me. I said under the presidency of PDP, a Southern also show up to pick this case, which was Wike.
No, what I'm
wait,
saying,
listen to me.
Wike not supposed to pick
Wait.
APC, PDP, destroy PDP. That is my thing.
It is destroy PDP. It is destroy PDP.
Yes.
Yes. No. It doesn't destroy PDP. It doesn't destroy PDP. It's not destroy PDP. If the PDP leadership does not know that, does not agree with the sense of reason that none of them are just left the saddle of the leadership for his yet. And they are still playing the card that another leader should also see come up. And the same time, what is the interest of the South? I didn't know that South Nigeria is now another extraction, another colony. So they should allow the party to see the ticket to the Southerners, whether in Wike or anybody from South East, or anybody even from Southwest, let them contest for it, whether Makinde or Wike or anybody. The northern leadership of PDP will have ceded the ticket to the South and allowing Wike, Makinde, who is from South East, anybody, maybe Solu or any other person in South East, to contest the party ticket. So we know it's a Southern affairs. But they didn't do that.
No,
they still switched the ticket to the northern interest. I'm expecting that.
Sorry. What brought that division? What make Atiko contest? Atiko said, listen, let the whole world listen to me. Atiko said, if this zoning be zoned to Southeast, who have not ruled before, he will step down. But if they did not do that, he has seen that the only person that can fight Tinubu is Atiko. That is the reason why. And the PDP, we supported them. Everybody supported them. Now what you are saying now, we can leave PDP. Remain in APC. Don't destroy our party. You are destroying yourself and your family.
If Wike is not the party, if Wike is a person that is fighting for the enthronement of equality. Thank you very much, Mr. Mike.
Thank you, Ojide. Yes, I'm a chieftain of PDP. I will speak on that. Okay. Yes, I'm a chieftain of PDP. I am Honorable Tete, the Secretary General of South PDP here in the West. Go to number 1 Akilo Street. Go and ask my immediate boss, Saromi. I am number 4 citizen in the Western politics. Honorable Tete, okay? Now, what's happening is this. There's what we call micro zoning. After zoning, then you go narrow down to what we call micro zoning. Now, let me not go back to other stories. Let me start from where Lucky said. When this started, the P2B showed interest. This crisis man, Wike, showed interest. And this, so other people showed interest because normally or initially it was zoned to the south. Because the zoning PDP are the first people who started this regional zoning. Okay, it's PDP. Okay, so when the north has finished their own, this close one, the eight, that is very close. Now they say the south. All of them agreed. So they send it to the south. When they came to the south, all the southern people, both southeast, southwest, and this came together. Or PDP members. Okay, we are talking about PDP now. Then Obi was one of them. This man, Wike was one of them. They told Wike that your brother just left the government. Good luck, South. Allow Southeast to take it. That is Obi. Wike said no. Do you people know that since this Ohaneze presidency started, we gave Ohaneze Secretary General Mbata. Wike and other people say no, they are not Igbos. Whereas Igbo people are Igbos. Wike used that natural instinct of hate and hatred to fight Obi. Wike was the first person who frustrated Obi. Do you know that most Rivers people hated Igbos more than Hausa people? Do you know people? People don't know that. So that hate and hatred, primitive hate, Wike demonstrated it in PDP. Do you know that? So Wike have been the Adamic crisis giver in PDP. Wike because of self. Who was Wike after all? You will have to ask, who was Wike? Is it local government, vice local government chairman? From there to state, from state. Look at good luck and all the people who made reasonable people. He has shut all of them up. You understand? So now, even if that's what Jide was saying, initially, what Wike was saying that yes, that is the turn of the South now. Is the question is it Wike as the only Southern candidate? Yes, what Wike is saying. This is why we're saying Wike. It's not only Wike that say it is the turn of the Southern candidate. It is the policy, internal policy of PDP. Yes. And another question is it only Wike that is the only Southern president candidate? No. So now, let's put that aside. Granted that Wike is saying the truth. Yes. When you are struggling, naturally, when you are struggling for the truth, struggling, yes, you discover that truth will destroy the entire nation. Yes. What do you do if you are a human being? Yes. All right, even in law, we do it. When you have a very good case and we discover that case, you are this around this, and that will destroy this, will bring war. We drop it. Yes, for the national interest. Okay. Yes. So if Wike is a human being, I don't regard him as a human being. He's a madman. If he's a human being, he will not allow PDP to be destroyed. For us to continue this quagmire we are now.
Okay, Wike is the only problem in PDP.
Yes,
if they can get rid of him.
Yes, well, okay. But why are we prolonging his expulsion? Why are they prolonging his expulsion? Why? Okay, the money.
Because he's there, he really party. Romancing with the president. Yes. You know, let me tell you, APC can bribe. Can see how PDP people are moving to APC now.
What did you say?
It's the only weapon that the APC know that they will use. Yes. Without Wike,
they are using it.
APC is gone.
Yeah, they are using it.
Let's not be frank with ourselves. Without Wike, APC is gone. So, no, without Wike, yes, we don't have that power to grab what they are
grabbing. Wike the instrument.
Okay, so Wike now put one leg here, one leg here. It's an anti-party system. Yes, it was planted by this administration to destroy the roots of the last PDP. That's why you see every day APC become Lord overnight. They are not Lord. Yes. They are using Wike indirectly. If Wike is trouble out of the system, they will pay. Let us be frank with ourselves. And okay, what is Wike doing now? Where was Wike yesterday? That's all right. At the end of the day now, the figure that feed him, he now close all of them out. Okay, you are not using Jakaba. You are not using Jakaba power. But one day, power was not. No. What I was still on my feet. They are not sincere to me. Okay, I'm still on my feet. Wike is a problematic PDP. Destroy PDP gradually and working fully for APC. But tomorrow night, you see, after finishing the PDP totally, you will not say, I'm not APC. But the deal is not done yet. The handwriting is on the wall. There is a battle ahead. Wike cannot win this battle.
Hold on. Let me give information. My happiness is that all the spaces, all the caucuses, yes, all the caucuses on Wike, both from Rivers and Federal, the cracking now is cracking. Nature, you can't cheat nature. Okay? What Wike did to be, nature will do it to him. At the Rivers area now, this thing has cracked. It's not having the grip of power there again. At the Federal now, the 5 governors he was controlling at the Federal G5. Now there's a crack there. Makinde has left him. That's why I love Yoruba people.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes, they've left him.
What Wike did to Obi.
Yes.
How about what Obi did to Ojukwu?
Hold on. We are talking about PDP politics. Leave that. We're talking about PDP politics. We're talking about PDP. Now there's a crack now. Makinde has left him. Now another one left him. So he's not having the grip. Now he's very sober. And he will receive the recompense for destroying PDP. And I know they are coming on board. We are coming on board.
I don't agree with that.
It's coming on board.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me. Thanks for the patience. You've been listening to every one of us. Yeah? On the matter of Wike, I don't know what you want to say. Is there any response to the opinions of people?
Most of the commentators on that subject called Wike, they've said much. But one thing I want to tell us is that Wike is dancing a dance that is called Makaba dance. You know, in politics, somebody once said that, one person once said that politics is not about hatred, it's about interest. And interest reigns supreme in politics. Everything that has been said so far is about what Wike himself as a person will get from the system. Not the collective interest of the people that is fighting for. Is his own personal interest. The way he plays it is best known to him. But one thing is that you cannot eat your cake and also have it. Because one day, those fingers that got burnt, you will also fight back. You understand? So on Wike, you see everything is transisting as a party. Because one thing is that what we have today, even in APC today, how many times have the BOT met to discuss anything of national affairs? I stand to be corrected if I'm lying here. You understand? But they've not met till now. Is this supposed to be? What we are doing now, you see when you see that I've been in politics for quite a while, and I don't want to go back that memory. If I can give you some during time of Jakonde with politics as far as this Lagos state is concerned. I've even contested in this same Lagos state as a councillor and as a delegate. So even in PDP, I was 2 times a delegate. You understand? So what be? You don't know me. We are together very well. So one thing is that when people continue to, what I want to say is that we should always try to move from the realm of combustive emotion to realistic or clinical reasoning. You see, one thing is that when we are talking about this thing, we should forget where we lean to. Because this is nationwide. If we want this nation to rise, let us call it spade. Wike or no Wike, it's not today we start having people cross-carpeting from one party to the other. Even at the 99.1 hour, somebody will still move again before the voting process takes place. So that's my take.
All right, to the comment section, Andrew Ogunjime, PDP is supposed to eject Wike from the party. Immediately started working with Tinubu. Yes. Immediately started working with Tinubu.
You see one thing, when you say somebody should be ejected, let us check it very well. When you don't have a standing committee or a standing body that will come back as one and give a valid verdict on the particular, can such a thing be done? It's difficult. The PDP as a party, they are transisting. They are trying to get somewhere. I think of recent they just appointed the secretary of the National Working Committee, and then they still need to put their house in order before they can take a valid decision. You see?
Even in the comment section, some people are against Wike. Some of the viewers are in support of Wike. Some are saying that Wike is not the problem of PDP. Why some
is not a problem?
It's
not a problem. It's PDP. Mr. Mike, Wike is not the problem of PDP. It's not the problem. It's not.
As a man, you cannot stand like this and shift your leg like this. It's either you are like this or you decided to turn the other way around. Wike is working with this present government. But one thing I want all of us to understand, before Wike coming to serve with this government, was there any agreement signed by the national body? I mean, we used to have coalition. We used to have some kind of alliances like in the days of old. I don't know, maybe most of us are privy to what happened years past. In the time of Awolowo there, when they have what is called PPA. I don't know whether some people can still recollect. You see where some MPP members serve in MPN regime. You understand that through people like Ume Ezeoke as the Speaker of the House, then what have you. And the same thing can also be done now, but was it done in the first place? It was a personal agreement between Wike and the present-day government.
No,
it was not a party.
The party approved the service in the
I stand to be corrected.
The party approved the service to serve in this present government.
There was no party because the party did not sit to throw Wike to serve in this government.
No. He approved
no, there was no, there was approved. I will.
No,
I started
the party approved his service. He wrote to the party and the party approved it. Who did it?
I think according to him,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and they gave him go ahead to serve.
People that he stood
I watched an interview.
He wrote to the national party and the party agreed that to serve.
I am not making an holistic statement here.
Yeah, okay.
I just said I stand to be corrected.
Yeah, he wrote to the party.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Who did he show?
He doesn't have to show you. I know the
So
authority
that
of the
is
party.
What are you saying?
He wrote to the party and the party approved his service in the government.
Sorry, let us be frank. When you say he wrote to the party and the party approved, where will party approve for another party? Go and work with that party.
In national interest to serve the nation.
Yes. You be too.
Go back and check your party now. Go back and check it now. Make your inquiries now. Make your inquiries. Wike wrote to national party, Mr. Mike.
Sir,
Wike wrote.
I watched.
Sir, let me throw line. Everybody we are matured here.
Yes.
Everybody we are matured here. When the game was on, we know how the game play. When you have Mayo and Chelsea, you have 11 player. And one player in Chelsea is playing against Chelsea inside the field. Everyone is watching it. We the kidnap player. Hold on, sir. We the kidnap player immediately. We came right from the door. Election. He has been traveling to Tinubu to go holding meeting. You know. Now we say it's a lie, and we are seeing it. Until the day we work against. Listen, we work against. PDP, give very bad state to APC. You are telling me, say what this?
You don't have your facts. Go back and check your facts. Go back to the archive and check your facts. Go back and make inquiries.
You said can the peace
Return to the party.
yes.
If Wike is out.
To me, I think Wike is a minor here because it's because he's serving in government. We have some other people that are creating divisive politics in that party. We have Bode George in Lagos here. We have some other people in other areas too. But one thing is that in politics, it's just an aggregate of opinion. That will have his way. You understand? One thing is that even in APC now there are cracks.
Yes, everyone.
And even starting from the
home
two
is coming.
Where Mr. Number One comes out.
He will fall like rain.
Yes. If you don't know.
Impeachment saga.
The impeachment saga for Basa and whatever. Even before then, there are some, some of the, the think tank of the, the party. The former governor of Osun State. Excuse me, sir. The former governor of Osun State, Aregbesola, we know about Muiz Banire and some other people too. You understand? These are the think tank for Tinubu when he elsewhere as governor of Lagos State. But now they are now working across purposes now. How are they going to merge all these interests together? You see? But to me, I want to believe that come 2027, PDP or APC, they all have similar problems. But one thing we want to know, and which we envisage, is that we need a better Nigeria. There might be a formation of a mega party coming before 2027, which will align all the interest groups. That's the way I know.
All right, lastly, before I allow you go, if I let you go, what solutions could be applied to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of detention?
Yes. You see, yes, I wanted to comment on that Nnamdi Kanu thing. I think many years back, I read there's this woman they call Chief Owun Kakalu. He's the owner of Interbi. He's a billionaire. And he comes from that extraction. But one thing I want to say here is that Owun Kakalu said during the birthday of Chief Gabriel Igbeneghu, the mother of the former governor of Edo State, the father of the... So he said, I'm very sorry to say, I stand to be corrected, is what I read. He said there was one lineage he made mention of. He said, Igbo, Ama Eze, Igbo, Enwe Eze, Igbo no kings, Igbo have no kings. You see, in the southeast, they've been working across purposes. We have the Ohaneze Igbo, we have the Maso, and other social group working for a particular purpose. How are they been able to align all those groups together and form a formidable team? Because this one will go, this one will go. The same is applicable in their political terrain. When they will say, okay, presidential race, you see about 27 candidates coming from that region. And in Southwest, maybe 5. Maybe in the north, maybe 5. Why would it always? It's not business as usual. You understand? It's about coming together and forming a formidable team. If Mr. A is the best, is better than myself, I can do on at his back and let him go. Because what we are saying is superior argument here. But ego and personal interest, they turn into politicking and money is what is dividing them. Nnamdi Kanu is a person I love, and but the people that are fighting his cause, they are not really fighting his cause, passing in quotes. They are fighting for the belly and their pockets. I stand to be corrected again. So that's just my take.
So what do you think would be the solution?
Political solution should be because now they have exhausted all the legal.
There's one stage left.
They say Supreme Court. Let me tell you one thing. You see, we run a system here. We call it a banana republic. And the banana republic, that's where we have monkey playing their roles. And that is what we have. Our legal system, with all respect, our judiciary is in turmoil as we speak.
It's not working.
It's not working as it's supposed to be. Like what is even obtainable in other civilized crime.
I think that has answered the question of Igbinogba. Omar Igbinogba. You've been asking me, to read it out, but I think that answers your question as regards our judiciary in the country. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Vincent. I really appreciate you for coming. Oh, Mr. Insa, sir, how you doing?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Let's enjoy you fully now.
All right. Okay, we want to enjoy you.
Yeah, join him.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what do you have to say?
Greetings to our viewers. May God bless you.
Amen. Your own take on what we've been discussing.
Is it about Mazen?
Yeah.
Anyway, what I'm saying about him is that Tinubu is a president that everybody knows. He doesn't have a godfather. If he decides to release him, he will release him. I think the court have said that the charge and acquitted. Let the man go. That's all. I don't think that they have to look for who believes or who doesn't believe. The charge and acquitted, let him go. It's not the problem of Nigeria. After all, I think it's the right of everybody to agitate for freedom. If I say today I'm no more a Nigerian, I don't think I should even be taken to court for that. I think what our government would have, done was to bring in Nnamdi Kanu on a round table. I don't think that detaining him was the solution. The solution was to take him to a round table and ask him, this young man, what is your problem? Why are you agitating? He would have discussed with whomever that is concerned. He would have discussed with them, and they will find out a good solution without noise. But in this part of the world, I don't know why we too much like power. Okay, look at our police, for example. If something happen here now, when police come, they will come with brutality. They will even arrest everybody that is here just because of one issue. They will waste the time of everybody, beat everybody, and finally, they may not even discover what happened actually. But if you see the police of other parts of the world, if they come here, they will come gently and they will start to question everybody that is around here and look for a person who has the correct information about what happened. They will call you and take your address. They will not even arrest you. They will take your address. From time to time, they will be, taking information from you. Sometimes they will give you transport money and everything. After taking information from you, they will start, to look how they will get in touch to a criminal or to whomever that committed an offense. And they are getting it right. But our own, when they come, is with all sorts of money. The same thing with even our government. Everything is done by power, force. That force. Look at all over the country today. We are facing crime everywhere. Everywhere is crime, killing everywhere. Look at the Fulani. All our farmland, people are afraid to go to farm. They are killing in the north. Many people are now afraid to walk even along the streets. So that's a power in everything. It destroys. This is not the era of power. This is the time we have to use our brain and act wisely and gently. I think it is what would have been done with Nnamdi Kanu.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Seat to stand.